Dandasana, staff pose. This is the basics of our seated poses from where we will begin to take forward bends. A great pose to learn before this pose is Vajrasana. So if you haven't looked at that video, check that out real quick, because the idea here is our pelvis has to learn to be upright now in relationship to the ground. Whereas before in Vajrasana, we were using our heel bones to be very precise with the two buttock bones. And once you understand that precision in Vajrasana, you can apply it here in Dandasana. Now, the issue in Dandasana is a couple things. The hamstrings can be tight and pull on the buttock flesh. So when that happens, it pulls us to the back of the buttock bones. When that happens, use a blanket. And what that means is you just fold a blanket in half and sit up on top of it. Buttock bones only, not the back of your thighs, just the buttock bones. You have to know the actions of the pose first. So don't just decide all of a sudden that you need a blanket, because you don't know yet, right? Now, another pose that's important that teaches this pose is legs up the wall. That's called Urdhva Prasarita Padasana. It's in our abdominal section. So if you haven't already looked at that video, that teaches this one. So what you do when you're seated, hands beside you, lift the hips a little and push the buttock flesh to your heels and push the heels away, all the way from the flesh of the buttock. Then you set your hips down. And now look at my feet. See how flexed they are? I'm going to spread the mounds of the foot, lift through my knees. Now that spreading in the mound of the foot will help cause the back of my thigh to broaden. So not only is the buttock flesh going to the heels, but now the back of the thigh is broadening. And that gives me the ability to shift where I sit in my pelvis. So I have to be aware of the two buttock bones. I don't want to be on the back side of them. I don't want to be on the front side of them, you bendy people. Right now my pressure is in my back groin. No, the pressure should be on the two buttock bones. So when that happens, again, the low back is long. Watch the difference, arms out of the way, not sagging back. There's a grip in the abdomen. Not hanging forward. There's still a grip in the abdomen. Now there's a grip in the low back. But finding that sweet spot and spread the mounds of the foot will help you. Right on top of the buttock bones. Then hands to the sides. Roll the shoulders back, but the chest can be broad and lifted. Dandasana.